What happens to your body? If you drink coffee every day, it seems hard to find an adult who has never tried coffee. The debates surrounding this drink are still ongoing. Some are convinced that coffee is harmful, causes addiction, raises blood pressure, and even shortens life expectancy. Others, on the contrary, claim that coffee boosts energy, improves cognitive abilities, contributes to longevity, and protects against certain diseases. So who is right? What is the real impact of drinking coffee every day on the body? As is often the case, the truth is somewhere in between. Coffee is a complex product. It has both obvious advantages and potential downsides, and a lot depends on individual characteristics. Coffee and the cardiovascular system. Let's start with the cardiovascular system. Coffee can raise blood pressure, but only in some people. Others don't experience any reaction. You can easily check this. Measure your blood pressure while at rest, drink a cup of strong coffee, and take another measurement an hour or so later. Some people's readings will rise while others will remain the same. If you notice that coffee raises your blood pressure, it's best to limit its consumption. If not, this factor is not critical for you. Coffee and the nervous system. Next, let's talk about its impact on the nervous system. Caffeine is one of the most powerful legal stimulants. It helps you wake up, boosts concentration, improves endurance, and can even temporarily enhance cognitive abilities. However, it's important to remember that every stimulation is, in a way, borrowing energy from the body. We activate internal reserves, but the price for this comes later in the form of fatigue or irritability. An interesting fact, about 80% of people feel the stimulating effects of coffee. For some, it has no effect at all, and for a small percentage, it actually causes relaxation and can even help them fall asleep. This demonstrates how differently we can react to the same product. Coffee and mood. One of the well-known effects of coffee is its ability to increase energy levels and improve mood. Caffeine stimulates the production of neurotransmitters such as serotonin and endorphins, which help improve overall well-being. This can be helpful in situations where you need to relieve stress or boost your mood during the day. However, keep in mind that for some people, excessive coffee consumption can lead to nervousness, anxiety, and irritability, especially if consumed later in the day, disrupting sleep quality. Additionally, coffee can cause withdrawal symptoms when people who are used to drinking it daily experience headaches, fatigue, and reduced performance when they suddenly reduce or stop their intake. Coffee and sleep. One of the most important aspects affected by coffee is its impact on sleep. Caffeine is a stimulant that can remain in the body for up to 6 hours, and if someone drinks coffee in the afternoon or closer to the evening, it can significantly disrupt sleep quality. Some people are less sensitive to caffeine and can drink coffee even before bed without experiencing noticeable sleep disturbances. For others, even a cup of coffee several hours before sleep can lead to insomnia. If you have sleep problems or notice that coffee makes it difficult for you to fall asleep, it's advisable to limit your intake after lunch. Coffee and physical activity. Coffee can be beneficial for those who engage in sports. Caffeine helps increase endurance, reduces the perception of pain, allowing you to train longer and harder. This is because caffeine increases adrenaline levels in the blood, which helps speed up metabolism and improve physical performance. Additionally, studies show that coffee can be useful as a pre-workout supplement to improve the intensity of cardio exercises like running or cycling. However, it's important to remember that consuming coffee before a workout is a personal choice, and for some, excessive caffeine can cause discomfort or irritation. Coffee and type 2 diabetes. An interesting study found that regular coffee consumption may reduce the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Coffee contains components like antioxidants and magnesium that may help improve insulin sensitivity. This is especially important for people at risk or already experiencing prediabetes. However, it's important to understand that this does not mean that coffee is a magical remedy for diabetes. As with other diseases, it's important to maintain a healthy lifestyle, proper nutrition, and physical activity. Coffee can be a helpful addition, but should not replace the fundamental principles of disease prevention. Conclusion. Now we come to the conclusion. If you consume coffee in moderation and take your individual characteristics into account, coffee can become a useful part of your daily routine, improving concentration, mood, cognitive abilities, and even reducing the risk of some diseases. However, if you have contraindications or notice that coffee causes negative effects like insomnia, raised blood pressure, or stomach issues, it's best to limit your intake or consider alternatives such as decaffeinated coffee or other drinks with lower stimulant content. As you can see, coffee's effect on the body is multifaceted and depends on many factors. It's important to listen to your body and find the balance that works best for you.